agent. It's part of your investigation as a contact agent.
Yes, that's correct.
So it would have been paid for by
I
crime
paid it.
intelligence.
No, I paid for myself. I paid for myself. I've not claimed anything from my handler. Some of these things, Commissioner, you know, I'm very patriotic. It is just that people don't know. Some of these things, I will do them from my pocket.
So the long and short of it is you paid for this
That's
trip
correct.
out of your pocket.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I may ask, how much did it cost you? Traveling, hotel bills, and whatever other incidentals. How much did it cost you?
15,000 rand.
And I assume you have claimed amounts less than 15,000 rand from. Find it strange then that you would not have claimed back an amount as high as 15,000 rand.
It's not the first time, commissioners. Commissioners, and in this is not only about claiming, putting the country first, being patriotic, respecting the flag, carries more weight than these things people are thinking.
I beg your pardon. Mr. Mogotsi, in paragraph 28, you then mention that after the elections took place, in September 24, your handler and I discussed the possibility of arranging a meeting with General Sibiya. Can I first ask which handler you're talking about? And we won't mention your co-handler by name, so just refer to him as your co-handler.
Yeah, it was my handler, Mabizela, but in this situation, I remember very well that he did tell me that he spoke to my co-handler and that we should find a way to meet with General Sibiya.
And why General Sibiya?
One of the reasons from the source was that General Sibiya was totally not involved in the awarding of this tender, and more relevantly, General Sibiya was appointed exactly in the space of the late General Mkhwanazi. So we thought we could find a way to create a relationship, probably.
And you say you called General Sibiya. Why would you call him, not your handler?
It is in the nature of this work. You get that a handler will not call a senior police officer and say, we have this particular thinking or whatever. If he gives me the number, he gave me the number, and then it is me who had to approach Lieutenant General Sibiya. In case he does not agree or it does not, like what we would perhaps be proposing, the handler should not be having a problem at work now that he spoke to the Deputy National Commission.
That clown and cancer called Brown Mogotsi claims to be a secret intelligence agent. So of all the things and the reasons that this clown called Brown Mogotsi could come up with to explain his interference with the police work, and to try and explain that why would someone who's a civilian have so much information, internal information, that is only known by those who are within the South African Police Service. He then thought that the best way to explain this is to come to the Nhlanhla Commission and claim to be a secret agent, contact agent. I mean, guys, come on. Even if it were to be true that this clown called Brown Mogotsi is a contact agent, that will explain why our country, the security in this country is in shambles. Can you imagine having a clown like Brown Mogotsi being a contact agent? That will explain why the country's security is in shambles. He then comes to the Nhlanhla Commission and make wild claims that Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi and King Misizulu are CIA agents. When he's pressed on that, he's unable to provide any proof to what he's saying. I mean, I so wish that actually he was appearing before the ad hoc committee, because those members of the ad hoc committee will have long sent him packing like they did with Nkabinde. Brown Mogotsi is wasting everyone's time. He thinks we are here to joke. Again, it tells you this man is a swindler. He's a swindler and a pickpocketer of note, who's able to maneuver using lies. But the saddest thing about his lies is that he himself is now believing his own lies. That's how pathetic Brown Mogotsi is. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Nkosana. The name of the platform is IZWI, LABANSUNDU, the voice for Africans. Kama Africa.